So Kyle Busch is consistently bad at this track.
Yeah.
We're looking for consistency. Ryan Newman, who, by the way, is still in the chase.
Sure.
He's kind of been consistently average so far. He just was outside the top 10 in Dover with an 8th, or inside the top 10 with Dover with an 8th. 15th at Chicago, apparently can't read, and 18th in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
That can't possibly be good enough at this point.
Oh, I think you're wrong. I think Ryan Newman is the one guy in this field. He is so consistent, and Ryan Newman is harder to pass than a kidney stone on that racetrack. I'm telling you that right now. When he gets a position, he does not give it up. And with that RCR horsepower and a good pit crew, a good crew on pit road that get him off and get him positions, he doesn't give them up. He's the one guy in this field. He's not going to win a bunch of these races.
I give up to
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But when he gets a spot, he keeps it, and he will race you. Ryan is hard to get around. And so I think he's the type of guy that can advance because he stays in that 5 to 15th position throughout the day and just grinds and grinds and grinds. Ryan Newman can advance.
Brad, I agree with you on that. I can't hardly imagine Richard Childress Racing not being in the chase. And moving on, because this guy is so good. That team is. They know how to win championships.
Right.
Ryan Newman's one thing, but that team and those resources and Richard Childress, dude, let me tell you what, they're not going to let that car out of. They're going to work their brains out. They got one car in the chase right now. They're digging hard back in the shop, and I know your little team has got those engines in your car, so you know how strong they are.
Powerful.
And you know the commitment.
Rusty and Ryan are BFFs, by the way. Ryan does start 17th.
I didn't say
that. Sarcasm, my dear. Jamie.
Well, Ryan Newman is one of 2 teams that were new this year that have advanced now to the next round. What do you feel like this team is capable of at this point?
I'm just happy to get back to some of these racetracks for the second time and prove what we've learned the first time. Now, we didn't do that on Friday in qualifying, but Caterpillar Chevrolet was much better yesterday in happy hour, and I think we've got a good car. It's just passing is going to be tough, but I think it's going to be better that it's warmer today for everybody.
I was going to ask you that because you're starting mid-pack. What will be the challenges getting to the front early?
Well, there's no guarantee we'll get all the way to the front, but just keeping our nose clean. Historically, this race seems to be a little bit more chaotic than the first race here. So if we can stay clear of all that and just be good and consistent, we'll see where we stack up at the end of the day.
All right, Ryan Newman has 1 win here, but he hasn't finished in the top 10 at Kansas since 2004. Nicole?
So here is your chance to pledge your allegiance